Hi everyone, this is Jamie and Ellen.
Hi.
And we're here today talking about giving everything 110%. Because a lot of times people just kind of do stuff, and when you just do stuff, you get average results. So I was talking to Ellen yesterday, and someone asked her, why are you doing Arbonne? And I loved your response. So could you share, please?
Sure. So I said, I'm not just doing Arbonne. I am growing a multinational, global, exponential business that's taking control of the world. Why don't you come along?
And I love that you said, I am growing a financial freedom
Yes.
express train.
Yes.
Amazing. Because your vision and your focus is so crystal clear. And it doesn't matter if you're doing Arbonne or any other business. When you don't have a clear vision, you're not going anywhere. The other thing that I loved that you said to your friend and your neighbor was the sole provider story.
Right.
Because it doesn't matter how much money you make in life,
No.
you know, really it's about a lot more than that. So could you share that story,
Yeah,
please?
so when we were talking about why I'm growing this business and doing what I'm doing, I looked at him and I said, you know, you're the only one here, you're the sole financial provider. And God forbid you were to lose your job tomorrow, what would you do? How long could you live in this house? How long would your son be able to go to college? How long would you be able to put food on the table? How long would you be able to provide your daughter with the needs, the special needs that she needs? Where would the money come from? And he looked at me and he's like, I wouldn't be able to very long. And you could almost see that light bulb going off in him. And we just continue to talk about it because it's a fact of life.
Right.
We're both in the same industry as a full-time job in the pharma industry, and it's a very volatile time. In fact, I reminded him, I said, when was the last time you sat down and had to stay at home and wait by the phone to find out if you're losing your job or not?
And that's the same for a lot of people. And we have a saying in our company, and it's called prepare for impact. Because even if you went to your financial planner, no matter how much money you have, they wouldn't say put all your money in Google. They would say, how can you diversify?
Right. Exactly.
And so for a lot of people, an extra $500 or $1,000 a month would make a huge impact for them. And I loved what you told someone about your first check and how you used it to pay some bills, which is really beautiful, and we forget about this. So if you could share the first check story.
So I got the first check, and it was direct deposit a couple weeks ago, actually. And I called my husband, and I was like, you're not going to believe. I got my first check. I told him how much it was, and the first word out of his mouth was fantastic. Second thing he said was, what are you going to do with the money? What will you buy for yourself? And I said, nothing. The greatest thing about it was that we didn't have to dip into our funds, and we took the money, I transferred it to him, and he paid 2 bills.
Which is amazing.
It
High
is,
five, early.
There was no money.
The best part was you said, for a small additional time of, 5 to 7 hours a week, you were able to create that. To pay 2 bills. And the cool part about it is it's not just a one-shot deal. Now this grows. And so I really just wanted to share you with our team and with all the people out there who are just doing whatever they're doing, because when you really send it and you are so laser focused on where you're going and what you're doing with the opportunities you've been given, it's a straight shot down that success train, or as you called it, the Freedom Express train.
Financial Freedom
Express train. So thank you, everyone. We love you. Live poolside. Make it a great weekend. Mwah!